Hi, I'm Robert Greaves, and this is The Point. Welcome. This week and this episode, we're going to talk to Michael Barth, the founder of the Explorers Club in Hong Kong. So then you won an award. And can you describe what did you win the award for?
So on an annual basis, almost since its formation, the Explorers Club gives awards for various things, and one of them is called the Citation of Merit, and that's generally given, if it is given, for just a feat of exploration that puts the club in good light and advances something meaningful in terms of the science of why people were there. And so we carried Flag 179 for our entire expedition. And that flag was the club's first flag to the top of Everest with the first American team, and it was the first into the Amazon, and very storied history of that flag. So that was an honor enough just to be carrying that, but then to win Citation of Merit, and I shared that with the entire team. So all of our guys from Mongolia came to New York. Everybody that we hadn't seen since the expedition, everybody was there, and I brought everybody up on stage and let them all share in the moment. It was pretty extraordinary.
Terrific.
Yeah.
So that it sounds exciting, and I guess that's why you became a member of the Explorers Club in the beginning, this sense of adventure and excitement, right?
Well, yeah, you hope to have opportunities to get out into the field with some extraordinary people that you can learn from, but I didn't have any idea that we'd be following in the footsteps of Chapman the way we were, and that expedition produced such excellent results and was so well received everywhere that it's really enabled our pipeline to grow. So we have an incredible slate of upcoming, equally as meaningful expeditions all over the planet, with other countries who are interested in our very Hong Kong approach, which we call collaboration over conquest. It's kind of a page from my days in international development, where I approach field expeditions the same as I would a worthwhile development project. So it's just not a one-off adventure, stick a flag in something and claim it for yourself and move on. I treat every expedition as a long-term development project. And so as such, we look at the broader social, environmental, and economic potential. It's things like capacity building. So Mongolia is a good case study in that. We spent many teams before an expedition will do a reconnaissance. Generally, that kind of reconnaissance, it's important. You're looking at the topography, you're looking at routes, you're looking at the things you may encounter during the actual expedition so that you can plan accordingly up front. We have a different dimension that, for lack of a better way of describing it, it's a cultural reconnaissance, and it's really only focused on building friendships and relationships with our local partners, and that, because I get asked to talk a lot about the future of exploration from a technology standpoint, but if I'm being totally honest, the reason the Chapman Andrews expedition was so successful, it was because of the relationships we had and the trust we had as this integrated, interdisciplinary team, that then when you add technology and other things to it, we had a foundation there that let us do extraordinary things together.
Great. This is called The Point, this program. So we always want to ask our interviewees, if there's one main point you want the audience to leave with about the Explorers Club, what would that be?
One main point about the Explorers Club. Well, on a personal level, it's good to know that there are people, men and women, young and old, all over the planet, who are members of the Explorers Club, who are really towing the line for humanity from pushing the envelope of scientific inquiry, on this planet and in others. And it's really important work. If I expand that, the challenge becomes, moving forward into this new century of exploration, is how do we get even more people involved in that conversation and in particularly that work.
Michael Barth, thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert.
And that's the point for this week. On our next episode, we're going to talk to Michael about Voyager, about going online and finding your own fossil. Until then, thanks very much. Let's keep the dialogue going. You can find us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Bye for now.